Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, ba-dum-bum-bum. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to a very special edition of Wrestle AM, the AEW podcast version. Is it a special edition because we're only covering AEW? That's up to you to decide. With AEW Dynamite review, as always, put in the comments win, loss, or tie, or just be like, I love a company and it makes me feel good to interact with people and try to say another company is great. And it is a brand new season of AEW Wrestling Dynamite. And Sid has no idea I'm going to say this. Me and Sid's Light will never miss a review of AEW Wrestling ever again, or we shave the raccoon's eyebrows. Are you in on this, Sid's Light? Are you in on this?
No.
All right.
No. Debuting one Japanese wrestler doesn't mean we watch all of them.
He's there. Yeah. So win, loss, or tie. What did you think, Sid's Light?
I'm gonna give it a win.
Yeah. I agree with the win. I give it Triller a loss. Collision, we couldn't see until they replayed it. The pay-per-view in some countries were late. And we legally, because fuck you, I paid, I'm watching it. Legally, we did not see the end of the match or the big surprise at the end, the appearance at the end.
Yeah, the Triller feed cut off during the main event.
Triller,
after the cutter.
Triller, you got to get your shit together because the overseas audience has been screwed by you 3 times. I don't want to throw Triller under the bus. We'll get to the positives. Triller, I bought the pay-per-view package that said I get all the pay-per-views this year. If Tony Khan adds one, that doesn't mean that our original agreement has gone under. Yeah, they made us pay for all the pay-per-views. Tony Khan added a pay-per-view and they're like, not this one, boys. Not this one.
Wow. They were like, oh, we said all of them, but then he came up with new ones.
Yeah, he's like,
that's all he's doing.
It's like, I didn't see this new one coming.
He just comes up with new ones.
Trailer, you get a loss. AEW gets a win. I enjoyed it beyond belief. We'll break it down little by little. So let's go do it. All right. I'm reading this off tpww.net. No affiliation whatsoever. It's just, you find that one blog and you're like, I like the way this is set up. That's our relationship. I have no idea who runs it. Please be good people. What if it comes back and tpww.net actually hates socks and you're like, no,
it's a site run by cannibals.
You're like, no, and every time they have the thing, hey, they just have the results. We are right outside Atlanta for this one. Tony Schiavone, Excalibur, and Taz are doing a commentary. Swerve Strickland starts off, and listen, maybe I'm getting a little spoiled because I go to live. I went to DDT, I went to Dragon Gate, I've been to Noah. I've been going to a lot of live events. Sid can vouch for this. I literally zone the fuck out on promos if you're not named the Young Bucks.
He does. I have to tell him all the time about our rule where he's not allowed to talk while the wrestlers are talking because I want to hear their story.
Fuck your story. We're not in the first 30 seconds anymore.
No, we watch it.
But yeah, dude, what is it? Oh, it's my house. I want a rematch. Here's Joe. There you go. You're caught up. That could have been a YouTube clip. Swerve Strickland and Samoa Joe defeat United Kingdom, Mike Bennett and Matt Taven. I think they're the ROH champs. Did we just have a non-title match?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
The wrestling is amazing. The booking is amazing. We have to throw away these titles. And this will be a theme of the night. Theme of the night. AEW even knows their titles are worthless. They didn't even mention it was a non-title match. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Roderick Strong and Matt Taven are the title holders and Mike Bennett just has some fucking other worthless title. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure fucking they did a job. I don't watch ROH, even though I paid for it for the first 2-3 years. I only watched one match. I was like, all right. I just got shit to do. I go to live events. Dude, how about this? Sid. I'm laying out a challenge for you right now because we got to make more videos. YouTube's like, congratulations, you're our partner again. And we're like, no more videos for us. By the way, like, comment, subscribe, tickle the balls of the algorithm. If we miss
just make the thumbnails.
If we miss an AEW,
What do you mean if we
made the deal. If we miss one AEW,
I did not make this deal.
If we miss one AEW Dynamite or Collision, because let's be honest, I don't think we're gonna make Rampage. If we, let's just stick with Dynamite. Let's keep it simple, because if Okada's not on Collision, are we really gonna watch it? Ooh, I'm FTR. Ooh. If we miss,
I'm lumped in just because Okada's here. Like, I'm also on Okada's dick like you.
We have to. That's so, if we miss one Dynamite, bam, we have to hit him with a 1-2 punch, where we also cover Ring of Honor. I bet you Ring of Honor is really good. Random person on the internet. 1 out of 10, how good is Ring of Honor? 10, like, holy shit, how are you missing this? And 1, be like, yeah, dude, you don't have to worry about it. You're cool.
I just know they book the women better.
That's what I heard. That's what the internet told me. So, Swerve Strickland's Mojo most likely defeated champions because they don't matter anymore. Following the match,
ROH champions.
Following the match, Strickland and Joe on a stare down in the ring, leading to Strickland turning his attention towards Wardlow. I hate that stupid D, who was looking on from stage. This led to Joe locking in a sleeper from behind to Strickland to knock him out and stared at Wardlow afterwards. So Warlord and Samoa Joe, I believe, is happening in Boston. So there you go. Your thoughts over this so far?
It was fine. Like, nothing about this so far was that great. It was just okay at this point.
Yeah. And Wardlow looked like he was wearing a bra for a second.
Yeah, there was a frame there where it looked like he was pulling his bra off.
Yeah. FTW Championship. You know, this one has value. Taz's son Hooks defeats Brian Cage via Red Rum submission. And after the match, the Gates of Agony ran out and attacked Hook from behind, leading to Chris Jericho coming out to save Hook and cleared Gates of Agony from the ring. I think I'm the only person that's like, ooh, Jericho, like a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Hook was kind of exposed in this match.
Yeah, I didn't like this match that much.
And I'm a big fan of Brian Cage. I did like the Hook lights, though. The Hook lights. He's like Batman.
I liked Hook in general. I like Hook. I like Brian Cage. I just, like, when we were watching, I was saying Brian Cage's style shines best in a way that kind of exposes you if you can't work with it.
Yeah, like Lucha Underground style.
If you can't work it yet, like Hook, I don't think can work that style yet that can really shine with Cage. And I don't know. This isn't on either of the wrestlers. I think they both did great. I just think this is something where you shouldn't have booked this. You shouldn't have booked this match. This isn't a good match.
It was sloppy to average. Like, worst case scenario, you say it's sloppy.
Hook against a guy who shines as being a monster against guys.
Yeah, I know. We talked about this, on our private watch party. We live in an era where we live in an area where big guys used to suck, and then the little guy stole the show. And now big guys are amazing, but they just get stuck putting over little guys. We need a federation of 1v1, nothing but meaty men who can wrestle. Cage, you're invited. Congratulations. We'll call it Koco Meat. By the way, I gotta stop saying shows. Did you hear WWE is making Speed?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'd like some copyright. I want some of that. Dude, all I know is they shoot beanbags out of cannons. By the way, for those that don't know, I was going to make a company called KocoSports Speed. There was going to be a plastic dome, like a hockey type glass all the way around them. And then we're going to have 4 legendary luchadors with gladiator beanbags. And you had 10 minutes to do the match. And if there was a rest spot or a botch, the legends got to shoot beanbags at you. I swear, if they're putting that on X/Twitter, I'm okay with him stealing. Listen, if you're gonna steal WWE Speed and you don't have the plexiglass and and the beanbag, Sid, 1 out of 10, how much would you shit your pants if they had fucking beanbag shooters with like Rey Mysterio and Liger?
Like a 2.
You're insane. That would be the
I
greatest
see Rey
moment ever.
Mysterio all the time.
I know, but he's behind like what a little like American Gladiators. But like you got like
Yeah, but
10
I don't
minutes,
care about
and if it's a
beanbag
rest
guy.
spot, oh shit, did you botch? Oh, it'd be great. It'd be great. It's like, oh no, get hit with a beep. But here's the thing: what if you botch and go to another move? Yeah, we might have injury problems.
Yeah, I don't think this is good.
You like slip on the rope and then do like a fucking 360 flip-de-do, and fucking Rey Mysterio's already launched 3 beanbags at your face. I got distracted. This match was sloppy to average. So there you go. Well, I don't even think the speed thing was the main point. What was the main point? Next match. Killswitch defeats Daddy Magic. I always forget that Killswitch is Luchasaurus. I was like, who the fuck is Killswitch?
Dark Lucha.
Yeah. So there you go. After the match, Killswitch tried to attack Menard, leading to Daniel Garcia running out, brawling with Killswitch. While the rest of the patriarchy were seated in the commentary table area. Cage told Wayne to go out there and attack Garcia, which he did. Killswitch and Wayne ended up getting the upper hand, stood tall, falling over Garcia and Menard at the patriarchy. Is it the patriarchy? Man,
I'm not sure.
that's what this site says, unless I'm reading it wrong. Heading towards the back, Adam Copeland, a.k.a. Edge, comes out and attack all of them, and Christian Cage ran out of the arena. This match will happen in 2 weeks in Toronto, and I gave that information to Sid before he saw the match. I was a dick and spoiled
I think
it.
I would have been more into this had I not.
Well, in
just
my
had it all
defense,
salted.
though, you said, hey, what happened to Edge? And I said, oh, in 2 weeks he'll be taken on in Toronto. And then
Yeah,
Edge
but how
pops
much
up.
more excited would I have been if I mentioned like, oh hey, I haven't seen Edge in a while, and then I got to see Edge and it was a surprise.
Yeah, I fucked up. Christian Cage, amazing at being a heel. The rest, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Win, move the story along. I thought if it wasn't for the main event, this would probably be the match of the night. This is probably the best women's match we've seen in a while on free television. Rio defeats Chris Statlander via roll-up. The fans were into it. Me and Sid were into it. So overall, just great match. I'm reading this off the site. Near the end of the match, Stokely Hathaway, which I'm starting to become a big fan of. I think I've always been a big fan of him. I don't give him his
Yeah,
props.
Stokely's always been good.
Yeah, I don't think I give his props, though. Guys, let it be known. Stokely Hathaway, big fan.
I mean, he was a big part of what made Jadeberg good.
Yeah, Jadeberg. And in Statlander chains for her to use on Riho when the referee was distracted. After giving it some consideration, Statlander tossed the chains out of the ring instead. So there you go. I thought if it wasn't for a guy named Will Ospreay, this is match of the night. I think this is match of the night.
This was a good match. I enjoyed this match. It was nice. This match reaffirmed my hope that the women's division's going to get better with the changes.
Yeah, hopefully. It looks great. Will Ospreay defeated Kyle Fletcher via Hidden Blade. Fuck you, Triller. We had to actually pirate the ending after getting paid. After the match, by the way, international audience does not know this unless they pirated it, Triller. After the match, we didn't get to the after the match. Ospreay and Don Callis checked on Fletcher, and they were interrupted by Bryan Danielson's music played. Danielson made his way to the ring and stared out Ospreay as the show went off the air, and I had a little bit of an orgasm. And yeah, Triller, your international provider. I'm sure that people of Japan and the Europes don't want to see Will Ospreay and Bryan Danielson go face to face. Triller, get your shit together.
I can't wait for that. So the match was good, but that ending is super exciting.
Yeah. It's just it's almost like AEW is becoming a dream for real. I don't want to say real pro wrestling fans because fucking Seth Rollins will cry, but real pro wrestling fans, like it's like, oh, okay, not sports entertainment fans. So there you go.
But there
yeah.
were also some decent segments.
Yeah, we'll get to those. I do my reviews Japan
I know,
style.
it's weird.
Match. Then the promos. That's
Yeah, I
right.
know. I do my reviews out of order. I get it.
No, not out of order. It is the proper order. All
It's
right?
out of order. It's not the way you saw it.
It's the way it should be.
It's confusing.
It is confusing. I don't think we put over the fact that one of the greatest wrestlers of all time showed up. We buried
Yeah,
the
that's
lead
why
on this
I'm
one.
like, well,
We
there was
buried
some
the
good
lead on this one.
segments.
All right, well, let's talk about the most important thing. AEW, new theme song, new stage. Your thoughts?
I like it. I think it's good. This seems more like them embracing their more their original style and being more of a unique identity. I like this.
Yeah, they got the little rainbow colors, so remind me a little NXT after the black and gold, which, people are going to cry and
They
complain
used
about.
to have more rainbowy colors, remember?
That's true. Yeah, especially when they had like the smoke
splatters and
bombs.
stuff.
Yeah. So, and I'd have to say this just because he's been a long time part of the internet infantry. Andy Paps could not stop talking about how the entrance looked like condoms. That's it. It had to be said. You got to say the good, the bad, the ugly, and the Paps. All right.
I still only barely see it.
Yeah. Swerve Strickland calls out some... use protection, kids. Swerve Strickland calls out Samoa Joe for AEW World title shot. Undisputed Kingdom responds. It's like, loves to see Roderick Strong win a title.
We went over this.
Yeah, you went over it. But this is how it works. You talk about the matches, then you talk about the promos.
This is how it works.
This is how it works. That's how it's done. That's
Out
the
of
correct
order.
way.
So wrong. Ass backwards.
It's the way it's been done in Japan. It's the way it should be done everywhere. I was watching DDT.
This
There'll
is
be a
why the
review of
yen's
it.
crashing.
I was watching DDT with a German friend. He works in marketing and media. New friend. Not marketing. He works in manga and anime. No, just manga. I apologize. That's way too much details for this random guy. But me and him were sitting there, and they did like a 3 to 12-second promo. Definitely under 20-second promo. And my friend goes, man, they are so fast at this. And I was like, dude, they're not even to the next match? I'm so spoiled. Swerve Strickland calls out Samoa Joe for AEW title shot. Did we talk about this? Yes, but we go in order, Japan style. Undisputed Kingdom responds. Roderick Strong win a title. Makes it work out. All right, scrolling down. Tag team tournament officially announced to crown new AEW champions. All right. Can we just
I think that'll be cool.
Can we just... A, it is going to be cool. But B, can we just say the titles mean nothing? Now, you disagree with me, Sidsley, but... what's his name came down? Jay White came down. And we both agree, but I just want you to back me up on air because we talked about this. The Scissor Me Gang, I guess that's what they're called, and the Bang Bang Gang, great teams. Together, absolutely worthless. Would you like to add anything to that?
I'm hoping in this tournament that it ends up Guns against the
Acclaimed.
Yeah, Acclaimed, and that leads to them splitting back up.
Yeah, because them together just like ruins both of them.
Yeah, I don't want it.
And then, of course, Darby Allin comes down. He's like, I can never have a better tag team partner than Sting, so I'm not going to be in a tournament. I'm not going to, get a new partner. I'm going to go climb Mount Everest. So that's step one. That title's fucking worthless. And then Jay White comes down with the Guns. They're the ROH six-man tag. And in the promo, Darby Allin says, you've done nothing. Even AEW knows the titles are worthless.
Is it AEW or is it just Darby? It's him that did them both.
Oh, that is true. But, I kind of agree. I'm Team Darby on this one. And it's not just AEW. I know you guys... I don't know. I got to stop saying this because I've been hanging out with Japanese people. Dude, anytime there's tribalism, they're like, oh, fucking Americans. And since I've been living here 20 years going to live events, I start doing it. And then someone on Twitter or YouTube's like, But you guys have so many titles. And by the way, New Japan's an American company. Don't let them fucking fool you. There you go. Too many titles. Can we agree on this, Sid? Too many titles?
Yeah, I definitely think there are too many. I stand firm on the belief that they should have tag in one and trios in the other company, and just that should be it.
Yeah. And of course, the big one, the Young Bucks come out. They suspend Kenny Omega or fire Kenny Omega and Hangman Page from the Elite. They had so many great moments. I felt like every line was an Easter egg. They were making fun of Tony Khan, Vince McMahon, and other people in professional wrestling at a next level. Heel Bucks, best Bucks, and them firing or suspended and firing Hangman Page and Kenny Omega from the Elite was 10 out of 10, 20 to 20. Just fucking like, oh, where's Kenny? Why ain't he here?
Like, yeah, why aren't you here, Kenny? He's got no reason. Dude's out like fighting diverticulitis.
Oh my god. And then of course, the Triple Crown champion comes out. And they start beating him up. And then here's the thing. Okay, granted, I love Okada. Do I think Okada's the same person he was a couple years ago? Of course not. We all ain't. And I think he'll do better in America than he would do under Ghetto. With that said, the coin dropping, I was just like,
he marked out.
I marked out so much because like
he
was like
he was the little Okada bitch boy that he is.
Yeah, because like
he wanted to put on his little Okada wig and dance around the house.
Dude, I do have a lot of Okada material. Look, people always like challenge me on stream. Do I have anything Okada? Look, Okada pack cards. Like so I always have something of Okada within arm's reach at all times.
He has a jar of Okada.
But I also have Keno. Gotta show respect for Keno.
He snuck in, disguised himself as a urinal, and filled a jar of Okada's pee. And now
who hasn't? Who hasn't?
He calls it Picada.
Who hasn't?
Smiley face.
I mean, who hasn't?
Normal in Japan.
I love Okada with all my fucking heart. With that said, he'll do a lot better in America than he would do sticking with New Japan, and he is the Roger Dorn, but he can hide and he'll give it a good attempt. He clotheslines the Triple Champ, and then he joins, and it's evil. And here's the fucking thing: since like how I haven't been making videos, there was a Stump the Idiot. How would I book Okada's return? And I was like, oh, he'd be a heel. And then fucking Tony Khan's in my fucking mind, man. And
yeah, I know. Cause
I gotta reshoot that video.
I
gotta shoot that. I gotta reshoot that video. But I'm just super happy of where this is going, and I hope nothing but the best. And they are now the new Elite. It's Okada, and of course, everyone's hoping for Okada Kenny 5 in Europe. In England, that's what people are hoping for, but we'll see with Kenny's health and when he returns. And yeah, overall, absolutely fantastic.
I really think the setup for this is that this was a long-term setup for the eventual return of Golden Lovers and Hangman versus Okada and the Bucks in a feud.
And he's also, if you listened correctly, and if the Japanese reports are correct, he is a partner. He is part of the AEW business. I think he's an EVP, but I'm not 100% sure. But they kept saying partner, and they've reported it. So there you go. So, yeah. Kind of exciting, kind of fun. And overall, I give it a win. And it brings life to Okada. And there's no reason to watch New Japan. Just watch Noah, watch DDT, watch Dragon Gate, watch AEW. I don't want to shit on New Japan, but Okada made the right choice. Okada made the right choice.
Yeah, but they could be watching Jack Perry.
Oh,
Scapegoat.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. He told us not to watch if it was an option. If you listen to his promo, he's like, and some people can just walk away. And everyone in Japan's like, not everyone, but a lot of people in Japan are like, all right. All right, I'll
That's
just
a
walk
good
away.
point.
Good point. I didn't know that was an option. Yeah. Here's my thing. My Japanese friend said this the best, and I gotta stop hanging out with these Japanese friends. They're fucking bad influences. He goes, like Okada, like in a lot of Japanese eyes, Okada was a heel, and of course, in Team Chaos at a time, he's a heel. Okada hasn't always been face, and not everyone saw him as a face. Especially when it came to his match with Kenta Kiyomiya, like everyone that was like, oh, yay, Okada's the hero. Like a lot of Japanese people didn't see Okada as the hero. A lot of Japanese people like, oh, he's the villain. So my friend's like, he's good on Twitter. Always a good place to have a serious discussion. And he's like, why do Americans not know that Okada's been heel? And then there's just like, like when you're chatting with someone and it's like ... and they're typing something. I guess he was thinking about sending it or not sending it to me because those dots were there for a while. I was on a train. And then it just fucking 2 words. Fucking Americans. Europeans and Canadians, you're lucky. You don't get the blame as much. So there you go. But overall, yeah.
What I'm looking forward to most out of this is now there's a reason for him to wear matching gear with the Bucks eventually into the ring.
Yeah.
And we all, anyone who knows Okada knows that man has been living for that day.
Oh, yeah. So Okada has 2 jokes that he loves to do. One of them is pretty hilarious. If you pick up a most phones, especially iPhones, you can swipe it without knowing the code and take a picture. So Okada's favorite thing to do is take a selfie and then put the phone down. His second favorite thing to do is put on the Young Bucks gear. Does it fit? No, it does not stop him, and he finds it hilarious.
I find it hilarious.
My thing is, do you think they give him a set that he can fit in? Or do you think he just shows up in their set?
I don't know. I hope they just get him, that they all just come out in a matching set.
Here's the thing.
I really do.
I hate to use the word real. I guess genuine. I'm going to go with genuine instead of real. Because you say real, people are like, I'm a real person. I have feelings. But I think genuine Okada fans are going to fucking mark out with him wearing tight ass fucking... They obviously don't fit Young Bucks gear. But the rest of the world that isn't a genuine Okada fan is definitely going to be confused.
You know what would be funny? Imagine if, like, someone steals his ring gear for one of the nights.
That's what he does.
And he's like, oh, somebody stole my ring gear. What are we going to do? And they're like, don't worry. You can just use ours. It'll fit. And then he has to wrestle in their ring gear.
I'm convinced that might be Okada's dream. I wouldn't be surprised if that was like part of the business deal.
He was like, all right, at some point, I wrestle in their gear. And they're like, you're going to tear our gear. And he's like, that's a price of doing business.
Here's the thing.
I'll wear my shorts.
You know those people that are not genuine and they're like, oh yeah, I know everything. Kind of like how a lot of people are like, I didn't know Will Ospreay was this good. If you didn't know Will Ospreay was good, you don't watch anything.
Yeah, you haven't watched a single Ospreay thing.
I just want to see. I want to see the responses of Okada would never like this. It's kind of like, remember when Ibushi rode the bike? And I think it was Booker T, Kevin Nash, or one of those idiots that's like, I can't believe you have one of the greatest wrestlers riding a bike and being an idiot. I'm like, you don't know Ibushi.
Yeah, clearly you don't know Ibushi. If there's one thing he wants to do other than take a neck bump, it's do something stupid.
My favorite is he was showing off his ankles while standing on his head because that's the most Ibushi sentence ever. And he accidentally just does a neck bump.
He's such an idiot. I love Ibushi. He's such a goofball.
Yeah. I love him. He did fuck up 1-2 for Noah, but I still love him.
You know what Ibushi is to me? He is like a human golden retriever.
Maybe you're right.
Like, you're like, fuck, I love him, but he ain't that bright.
Uh-oh. By the way, speaking of it, I'm trying to think. Damn it. Give me a second. One of the AEW Japanese girls have a rumor.
Riho.
No. The good one from Kanagawa.
Riho is good.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant the real good one.
Do not
I put
think
AEW Japanese, and Rio's the first one that came up.
Yeah, do you not
Stupid
think
Bing.
Riho's good?
I do, but no, the real good one. AEW wrestlers roster. I can't believe it's fucking slipping my mind.
The real
She's
good
literally
one?
she's literally from the same place me and Barefoot are from. Okay, yeah, list of all personnel. Guys, in the
Jersey?
comments, be like, oh my god, this is what I was thinking about. So 4 weeks from now, I'll be like, what the fuck is the comments talking about? Men's division, no.
From
I
Jersey?
do notice that too, like on YouTube, because it's not live. On Twitch, if you say, hey guys, what's this? It's live. But on YouTube, I'll be like, dude, what's this one Japanese wrestling girl's name? 2-time champion, you know. And then like 2 weeks from now, I'll read a comment and be like, yeah, I fucking know who that is. I did that to Tight Spot. I asked the question, Tight Spot answered it. I'm like, yeah, I fucking know.
You're the
Sorry,
worst.
Tight Spot. Give me a second.
You're the worst.
No, this is kind of important. This is like fucking huge rumors.
Saraya.
Dude, by the way, Emi Sakura, I love her. Just. Oh, there she.
Aki Ito?
No. Up. Sheeta. Sheeta's the one.
Oh,
All right. This is like
Screw
legit fucking media fucking things. So, sit down, Raccoon, because you're going to hear some Japanese fucking rumors. Are you ready for some celebrity gossip? Is this factual? No. Are they running with it? Yes. The greatest baseball player to ever live, Ohtani, announced that he got married. And the media is going
Shida.
insane. No, it's up to Shida or a very tall Japanese girl, volleyball girl from his hometown. So there are reports that Shida might be married to Ohtani. Now, is it true? I don't know. They also said Ohtani was going to be on a private jet that he wasn't on, and Ohtani's friend had a surprise. Okay, so when the media is fucking horrible. So Ohtani's friend had a surprise birthday for his wife, and in that city they were going to sign Ohtani, and the reporters said that his friend reserved this restaurant for a party, meaning they're going to celebrate Ohtani signing with the team. And the friend went, thanks for ruining my wife's birthday party.
Nice.
So yeah, there's rumors. Now, granted, I don't think celebrity gossip ever got anything wrong. I mean, we have such high standards. Dude, my favorite thing in the world is looking at a newspaper, seeing what their standards are so low, but then some random fucking YouTuber like, actually, but yeah, there's rumors that Shida might be married to Ohtani. She's from Kanagawa. That's where I'm from. Yeah. Sweet home Kanagawa. That's where me and the bear
These are
live.
just rumors.
Just rumors. But
For all
holy
we know,
shit.
Otani's married to Trout.
Yeah, it's true. They were hugging each other. Ohtani already hit a home run. So anyway,
I saw a joke that it was, imagine if those two got to play on the same team.
what could have been. Oh man, poor Trout. Poor Trout. He's still on the goddamn
Poor
Angels.
Otani.
He's on the Dodgers. He's got tons of money. He might be married to Shida or a very tall girl from his hometown.
I like how it's Sheeta or very tall girl.
No, well, that's how they describe her in the media. They don't even have her name. It's like, and like they were like, yeah, because I think Shida asked for personal time off, and the reporters are like, nope, she got married. Because All right, we know she's Japanese. We know she's married to Okada. I mean, not Okada, Otani. So yeah, because Matsui's wife is big. Because there's a very famous figure skater in Japan. Because I'm such a figure skater guy, and he got married, and a month later he got divorced because the media was so mean and vicious towards the family and his wife that he's like, they don't deserve this. Can you imagine getting married and the media is like, okay, dude, listen, I don't want you to follow her grandma around.
I couldn't. But could you imagine that next segment on the show?
Heck yeah. Let's make it happen. AEW. And this is like bonus time. This is the bonus BS.
No, this is the promos.
Oh. The promos are done. Was there another promo I missed?
Yes.
What promo did I miss?
You missed Willow.
Oh,
You missed all the women.
All right, go ahead. All right, we could say this. We could say this segment. And now, for the women reporter of Wrestle AM, covering all the women news all around the world that has nothing to do with Otani's possible wife.
From a website.
Yeah.
And I am supposed to just remember it, or else I failed women's wrestling.
Yeah.
Fine. The spooky chicks with great asses.
Oh, I don't.
They said spooky stuff.
No.
And Koco talked through it, so I don't know half of what they said.
Dude, fuck
All I know is they weren't getting their best thing.
Let me recap. We're spooky, and spooky stuff is gonna happen. Spooky.
But yet he liked when she did it during their other promo.
I did.
Oh, and they also had that promo.
Yeah, it's not real. All right, go on. They had two spooky promos. That's one too many spooky promos for my taste.
Also,
Willow was awesome.
is saying how next week she's going to win.
Yeah, and she doesn't want Hathaway to be a scumbag, but he will be because we love him.
Don't mess it up, Hathaway.
Is that it?
That's all I remember. But you have a website with all of it.
I
there
do.
That tells
you know what? Those
Are you telling me the website didn't include any of those?
Those cannibals missed it.
Wow.
Maybe we have to go to another website. We do have the card for Friday's Rampage and Saturday's Collision. Next week's Dynamite Big Business. Let's finish off on that.
Nobody's watching Rampage.
I used to love Rampage back in the day, but I haven't watched it in a while. Oh, whoa. Not so fast, my fellow Fred. We got the AEW World Tag Team title first round match. Best Friends versus Kip Sabian. Oh, God. Don't. Fucking Tony, that's why no one watches your show. Kip Sabian and The Butcher. All right, Best Friends won that. You got TBS Open House match. You got Robin Renegade versus Julia Hart. Three-way tag match. Private Party, Top Flight, and Commander and the Bounty Hunter, Brian Keith.
So that's why no one watches.
Ooh, what? We got Pentagon versus Action Andretti. I'd watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I don't know if there's going to be a Rampage review.
Pentagon's going to win.
Yeah. I was going to try to make an argument for Action Andretti, but he's falling off planet Earth. All right. AEW Collision Show. I got Atlanta Street Fight match. Jay Lethal, Jeff Jarrett, Mark Briscoe versus House of Black. Chris Jericho versus Titan LIJ. I like that one. Maria May versus mystery opponent. Dude, what if it's a Stardom girl? How cool would that be?
What if it's Sasha and they swerved us?
And Sasha shows up on Collision and not fucking Big Money Tuesday or whatever the fuck they're calling it?
Yeah. They just fucked with people. Big business. That's just when she talks for the first time.
Big business, more like little business. I like it. Bryan Danielson versus Shane Taylor. So, yeah, Bryan Danielson got it. All right, dude. Fucking man.
This Collision doesn't sound that great.
Yeah. I'd watch Chris Jericho Titan, but I'd probably watch that separate.
I wouldn't.
Yeah. Japan loves Jericho more than Sid.
I'm just saying, all he does is show up to get the rub.
Yeah. And then Dynamite, big business. You got Wardlow versus Samoa Joe. And we talk about this. Joe's entrance. I do miss the Muhammad Ali line. The champ is here. The champ is here. Who's old school ROH remembers that? Raise your hands. Put it in the comments. Be like, I'm old school ROH. And
They
follow
should
it with the
they should
cowabunga.
hire Mike Tyson to say, "The champ is here. The champ is here."
First off, as someone that grew up in New Jersey and Mike Tyson is a god, that offends me.
Mike Tyson's the greatest boxer of all time in my eyes. But that doesn't change the fact that this is how Mike Tyson talks.
You got Jay White versus Darby Allin, and then Rio versus Willow Nightingale. And then, that's where we could have taught the promo. See? We already got the promo in. So there you go. That's what we got. Not bad. Overall, giving it a win. We love the pay-per-view. We love the AEW. And tomorrow we'll be recording the podcast. Put in the comments, fuck you. You won't read this by the time the podcast airs.com. And we'll give you a heart. When you get a comment on YouTube and you get a heart, are you like, fuck yeah? I don't know. Like, I see, like, giving a heart on the YouTube comments is like a hot tag. Like, psh, great job. You did it.
I don't write comments.
You never write comments?
No.
I don't know. When's the last time
Unless
I
I'm
left a YouTube
replying to someone on, like, my channel or yours, I don't reply. I don't look at comments.
Yeah. On Twitter, I hate arguing on Twitter, so I usually just, like, say positive or just, like, skip it. Like, so I could be like, Dave Koco wiped his nose too much because he has allergies. I'm not going to fucking talk about that. So there you go. I have a YouTube channel called Koco Plays. He has a YouTube channel called Tales from the Trash Can. We're using the old setup for this.
I also have Sid's Light.
And he's Sid's Light everywhere, and I'm KocoSports everywhere. Hell yeah. And by the way, my book's in Japan. Thank you for the Japanese for buying my books.
And also on Amazon.
I don't want to say anything, America. I didn't want to be the guy, America. My book is in English, and I think it sold more copies in Japan than America.
That's because there aren't a lot of English options there.
America, you hurt me. You cut me deep, America.
No, Japan's just desperate for English books to read.
Possibility. And they're like, you know what? Let's start with the best. Lucky the Orphan, Operation Freak Show. Bring him in.
Does yours have a picture of you in the back of it?
Operation Freak Show does, but not Lucky the Orphan.
Oh, so they know you're a little bit special.
I mean, anyone that's read my book
and they're
knows
like,
that.
well, this guy's...
We gotta support this guy. He'll be living out in the streets soon. I think one of my bosses read it, and she haven't gave me feedback, and I'm like, she doesn't like it. She's like, so we have to fire him.
Operation Freak Show?
No. She read Lucky the Orphan. She's not ready for Operation Freak Show.
No, you should give all the assistants, you should give them all a copy of Operation Freak Show.
They're like, time to go. It's over.
Anytime they ask about a lesson plan, you should give them a copy of that.
Just a copy of my book. Here you go.
Yeah, Operation Freak Show.
Oh, man.
Pretty much in here.
Yeah, so it's pretty awesome. I'm retired, but I started working in the mornings for a school that I absolutely love. I feel like I'm a Walmart greeter because I don't have to work, but I'm bored. And then I've been going to a lot more live events. Dude, am I old enough to be a Walmart greeter? Can I move back to America and be like, welcome to Walmart?
I don't think yet.
How old do you have to be? Any Walmart employees are...
that the system enjoys when old people die while they're greeters and can be claimed for a few months.
Oh, is that how it works? Is there some shenanigans going on? Is there...
It's the conspiracy.
Oh, look out. Walmart, I'm a little young. Then I could probably do it for another 5-10 years.
No, that's too soon. They want you to last about
like a week. Like you show up.
Yeah, if they can get your paperwork done and then you die, even better.
As a future Walmart greeter, I need to know, how do they benefit from old people dying? Is this like the Matrix? Do they use their bodies for batteries?
Well, they as a company get paid to have those people employed.
Oh, I get it. I see.
So they die, and there's a little bit of rollover before it all gets shut down.
Dude, would you like be sincere? Would you add a little showmanship Dude, think about it. I'd always
I
say,
feel like I would be sincere and add showmanship the first day or two, but by the end of the first week, I'd be bored.
no way.
I'd
This
be
is a
like, yeah,
majority.
welcome to Walmart.
No
Shit's in
way.
there.
I think I could do it all day. Like, welcome to Walmart. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how about a little high five for the
No
little guy?
fucking way.
I hope you enjoy your savings.
No way. I couldn't.
I don't even know Walmart sayings. I haven't been to a Walmart in like 800 years. They don't have Walmarts in Japan.
They'd be like, hey, you got to check their carts. And I'd be like, no.
No, I think that's security. I don't think the greeters have to do that. I think it's a different job.
Not greeters, I think, still have to like stand there and be like, whoa, hold on.
Oh. This became a real job very fast.
Yeah.
I was just looking for.
They also have to give hand jobs.
Are you sure? Is that just that might just be your Walmart greeter?
No, that's all of them.
I don't think so. I don't think
I've been to
so.
a lot
I
of
think we just
Walmarts.
lost
I've
every
gotten one
Walmart
at all of them.
sponsorship. I think Walmart is gone.
Nah, I've gotten one at every Walmart I've ever been to.
By the way, I was like, man, this is gonna be a short podcast. We're only gonna go 30 minutes, and now we're at like 45. But you know what? The real ones that stay this long, you get to hear about Sid's late Walmart
They
hand
still
job
haven't told us
experience.
win, loss, or tie.
What's that?
They haven't told us if they put it as
Get
a
down in
win,
the
loss, or
comments.
tie.
Win, loss, or tie. Come on.
Koco hasn't done this in a while.
Yeah, make sure to put down win, loss, or
Now to
tie.
drag this.
Do we still say like, comment, subscribe?
Yeah.
All right, like, comment,
guys tell
subscribe.
that.
Check out Sid's Light on everything. Check out KocoSports on everything. And we're gonna make it.
Fridays, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Not this month.
Sometimes Koco. Oh,
I got too much hockey and too many events. I don't even want to lie to the audience. Like, dude. I feel like once I accomplish a goal, I'm done. Like, oh, I'm Twitch partner. Okay, I'll stream every Friday. It's been downhill since. And then, like, YouTube's like, congratulations, you're a partner again. It's like, yeah, woo, high five, yeah. And we're like, okay, that's enough videos. That's enough videos.
No.
But now your eyebrows are on the line. You got to shave your
Not mine.
eyebrows if we miss an AEW Dynamite.
I'm not watching a collision.
No. We just I at first it was like watch all AEW, but then like we got to be reasonable human beings. It's Dynamite, and if we miss a Dynamite, you shave your eyebrows and we add Ring of Honor.
If you miss a Dynamite,
No, it's us. We're a team. It's a 1-2 punch.
This seems more like you just don't want to make videos without me.
I don't know. I did make a Noah podcast.
Oh, I know you made some Japan videos.
Oh, of course. Well, I'm actually thinking about like if Sid doesn't show up, we're done talking about America.
Wow.
Sid, you're our American correspondent.
Oh, god damn it! You picked a raccoon.
Yeah, you
You
represent
just
America.
went to a trash can, and you're like, all right, well, I need someone.
It's like I'm proud to
This
be
trash can
an
would be
American. Think about it. Marine Corps infantry representing Japan. Army infantry representing America. I'll be like, so every time we do an AEW podcast or like we watch a WWE pay-per-view, it's like, and now to our American correspondent, Sid's like, Sid, how's America?
Who actually pays attention to promos?
Yeah. Listen.
How do you even get invested in matches when you don't know what's going on in their story?
Because I'm going to buy a shirt. My shirt says DDT. I'm going to make a shirt that just says, fuck your stories. I'm like the most anti-WWE fucking fan ever. It's like, how do I know what's going on? I don't care.
Story isn't
Don't
just
fucking care.
WWE.
Don't care. Don't care. Stories are dead.
ECW has stories.
Hawk Tui.
WCW had stories.
No stories. The
The
end of
place we laugh
stories.
at.
Buy my novel. Lucky the Orphan. Amazon.com. If you live in Japan, you can actually buy it in bookstores. Let's talk about that. How the fuck am I selling more books and in more bookstores in Japan, Sid? How? America let me down.
There's not a lot of English book options.
I served in the USMIC, the Utah State Medical College, Uncle Sam's Misguided Children. Where were you on that one, America? Where were you? Where do you mean to one of the chatters? Like a chatter was like, "Do you know Dave's books in the fucking bookstore?" And you're like, "Did you buy one?"
Yeah.
Listen,
It's on Amazon.
I have an American correspondent now. His name is Sid's Light, and he's coming for you.
And he's not going to be watching every AEW show.
All right, what about every AEW Dynamite? We're negotiating here, live on air.
Maybe.
All
Who
right.
knows?
And if we miss an AEW Dynamite, eyebrows gone. Can you alter your raccoon so he has no eyebrows or just a shave mark?
Probably.
All right, maybe that's what we have to go. Maybe that's the route we have to go.
What about no? Shave your eyebrows.
No, dude.
Yeah,
I need
no.
the fire in your eyes.
If you miss a Dynamite review, you've got to shave your eyebrows,
Dude.
And
92% of my looks is just my eyebrows.
If you miss a Dynamite review, you got to shave your eyebrows and put them in a baggie, and you got to save them. And if you miss two, then you've got to shave your balls and put them on your eyebrows.
This really stepped it up.
Yeah,
I can't shave my eyebrows because that's how I get free beers. I was like,
not anymore.
Like, oh yeah, here's a free beer for you.
You better not miss a Dynamite review.
Oh yeah,
you felt real confident putting my eyebrows on the line.
Yeah, the tables
now
have
it's
turned.
Yours. Suddenly you aren't half into it.
Yeah. You know what? Let's just have fun. We'll just try our best. We'll be recording a podcast tomorrow.
Dear
so
Bear
make sure to
friend,
check it out.
Please shave his eyebrows tonight while he sleeps.
She probably would. She'd be like, ooh.
Did I ever tell you about the time he made fun of you for eating cheese?
She does eat a lot of cheese.
And the block of ham.
Yes, this is true. My wife is 800 feet tall and she has the weirdest diet. Yeah. So,
well, is she 800 feet or is she average height and you're just really short?
I don't know. She always says she's average height, and I always say for an NBA center. Speaking of,
but I remember I looked it up and she is average height.
She's definitely not average height. She's average height for an NBA center.
No, she's average height. You're just short.
9 foot. Yeah. Is this G-Man part 2?
What do you mean?
Because last time we were on air, you said G-Man was short because he was so much taller than me.
Well, yeah, G-Man's only 6 foot tall.
The House of Lies. Anyway, I think that's it. I think we're wrapping up. There was something I wanted to say, but I forgot. There you go. I think that's it. We did it. High five.
Bye, everybody.
Good job, Tony Khan. Next episode. Make sure to like. How about this? If we get how many likes? We're really the algorithm really fucking hates us.
1,000.
1,000 likes?
Yeah.
I was gonna ask for 12.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it unobtainable.
All right, 1,000 likes, and we will cover. I was gonna say TNA, but we're not going to. 1,000 likes. We will cover your favorite promotion not named TNA. That's fair. That's fair. We'd have to watch a show. Could be DDT. Could be Dragon Gate.
How do they decide? There's 1,000 likes, or we just
yeah.
Whoever
is
has
that
the
1,000?
most
Is that
out
1,000? Is that 1,000 fucking videos we're gonna watch?
I don't know. You didn't think it through.
I did not. Do we have a lottery?
This is why Marines aren't.
All right. How about this? How far are we at? We're at 53 minutes and 40 seconds. We talked about Otani's wife and shaving eyebrows. So there's a good chance not many people here. The first person that says, I'm Mr. 1000, and then we get 1,000 likes, you decide what company we watch for one show.
Okay, that's fair.
That's fair. I think there he goes. There he goes. Sid, are you going to write Mr. 1000 before you even upload it?
Yeah. No, I get to decide.
There's a video on Koco Plays where me and my wife are playing a video game, and you know if we get 10 fucking whatever likes they're always like, if we get 500,000 likes, we'll fucking eat ice cream. You know that YouTube scam?
Yeah.
There's one we check in every now and then, and we said we'll play Final Fantasy 7 if we get 7 likes. And it's been at 5 likes for like 10 years.
You're never gonna get to play it.
Never gonna have to play it. It's like, all right, we played it. If this gets to 7 likes, we'll play Final Fantasy VII. Our favorite game of all time. Looks like we might not be able to play it.
It's a shame because they got the new expansion out too, or the new one.
It is, yeah. It's bad.
Golden Saucer.
All right, I'm hungry. I gotta eat spaghetti. Did I eat too much spaghetti? Just let it be known. All right, in the comments, put hashtag Team Spaghetti. That's it. Goodbye. Raccoon, do you have anything to say before you let the internet infantry off?
Nope.
All right, be awesome. And with that, I am over. Expect more videos. Ring the bell or something. Ding, ding, ding. Woohoo!